Hi there and thank you for watching. Okay, so before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice. I'm just a programmer sharing what I've learned about using Python for trading and investing. You've probably watched plenty of videos on trading strategies, but when it comes to actually find the stocks that fit those strategies and have been profitable in the past, you can hit a wall. You either pay for expensive screeners or you spend hours every day glued to charts. And I thought there has to be a better way. And there is. Build your own tools. Let the computer do the hard work, scanning thousands of stocks looking for the one of your choice. The right candlestick pattern or technical indicator value, for example. That way you can focus on what matters in life, enjoying it. So in this new series, I'll show you the Python skills you need to develop your own tools to test your ideas and find stocks in real time that fit your particular trade setup. Let's get started. So I use Anaconda Navigator to do most of my financial Python programming. I like this environment because it enables us to test each line of code. So to get going, you want to set up what's called a virtual environment. Python is very flexible and has lots of different libraries and packages, and sometimes they don't work well with each other. And so Anaconda Navigator allows you to set up individual virtual environments, that it calls them, so that you can put the packages on that virtual environment that you want that work with each other, and then you can use a different environment for a different project. So if you look at this area here, you can see that these are virtual environments. I've made some previously. I'm going to walk you through setting up a new one. So if you look down the bottom of this column in the screen, you can see where it says create. And so I'm clicking on create. You need to type in a name. So let's call this one FT for financial trading, YouTube, and new. Okay. It's going to be a Python environment, and I'm using this version of Python, and then I click on create. And you can see then that there's a new box up here created with the name that we've just typed in, and then down the bottom of the screen down here you can see that it's being created, and this can take a little bit of time, so we'll speed on to when this finishes. So when it's finished setting it up, you then need to move over here to the top where it says home, and these are all the different pre-set up packages that we can install. We want to install the Anaconda prompt first of all. Move down too far there. We want to install the Anaconda prompt and the Jupyter notebook. So I'm going to click on install Anaconda prompt first. When you click on install, you can see again that Anaconda is doing things. It says down here, install the application, and that's where it's doing it. And again, we just have to wait and be patient. This is where a nice fast machine would be good. And while we're on this screen, we may as well also install a Jupyter notebook. So again, click on install, and then down the bottom here you can see it's doing the work. Once it's finished installing those, we can find the Anaconda prompt up here, and now where it used to say install, it says launch. So we're going to launch it. It will open a new window, and we can then activate the environment that we've created and add some packages. So this is what it opens up for the Anaconda prompt. And the first thing we're going to do is to activate this environment by typing in conda activate and then what the environment name is. So the FT YouTube new, and then when we press enter, nothing much happens, but the environment now should be activated. Okay. We're now going to install the packages that we will be using. So one of those is called Wi-Finance, and we do that using pip. We say pip install and then the package name. So in this case it's Mr. Nenna Wi-Finance, and then when we press enter, again this will take some time. It will go off and it will look for the package and it will start installing it. And again, I'll skip ahead now to the point where it's fully installed. Okay, so you can see that that one's installed. We are also going to want a package called BT for backtesting. So we might as well do that at the same time. So for this one, we say conda install conda forge :BT. And you may be wondering, some of these packages I've installed using pip because they're not available on the Conda Forge site, which is the one that obviously goes with the Anaconda Navigator. But that doesn't matter, it still works. So again, this takes a bit of time, so I'm going to skip forward to the end of the installation for this one. Okay, so when it comes up and says proceed, then the Y/N, press the Y and enter to actually install and extract the package. And now we're going to install a couple of packages used for plotting graphs, which is quite useful to see what the data is doing and what the technical indicators look like. So conda install, the first one we'll do is plotly : and then plotly. Again we press enter, and then again I'll speed on because this bit's slow. Again we press Y. So that was plotly. Another one we're going to do is called matplotlib. So again, conda install conda forge matplotlib. And while it does that, I would like to say, could you please subscribe to the channel and like the video, because that will let me know that people are enjoying it. Once again we press Y and then enter, and then once again we'll skip to the end. Okay, and this is the last one that we're going to do for today is to do conda install, then -C conda forge, and then TALib, and this is a library of technical indicators. Sorry for the noise, my dog's decided to move around there. And once again, I'll speed on to the end. Once again, we press Y and then enter. Okay, when you've done all that, you can close down this window, and then the Jupyter Notebook that we installed earlier, we can click on Launch. And then it will redirect you to your default web browser, and it will show you the various projects that we've got. Okay, so I'm going to call that it for this video. Start explaining how to use some of those packages and download some data in the next video. So please subscribe, please like the video, and please watch out for the next one. Thank you.